So how did you change your circle, man? Like, I mean, from
Yeah,
your kind of beginnings and like where you're at now, like how?
I
Can
had
you
to do it
give a little
twice,
how?
right? I had to do it
Yeah.
twice because I grew up in Akron, Ohio, single mom, 6 kids, a woman who worked 2 jobs, packed my dinner in a paper bag, and, I was in the wrong circles, and I used education to get out of that circle, and then what happened was through self-entitlement, I became a multimillionaire in my late 20s, early 30s. I started surrounding myself with the wrong people, the wrong ideas, that created a spiral in my life, and then when I lost over $100 million, went bankrupt in 2008. As I suggested, I shifted my paradigm and I wanted to see what people were interfering with my potential. And so I looked for people that were in a situation I wanted to be in, and I practiced radical humility, not just giving, which most people consider to be an act of humility, but I actually teach people to ask for help. To me, when you
Mm,
ask for help, especially from people who sit in a situation or sit in a circle that you want to be in, when you ask for help, it is the ultimate display of radical humility. You are in the flow. I am on a big marketing campaign right now. I'm like, too many influences are spreading the flu. Let's be an influencer and get everybody in the flow. Let's build
yeah.
communities of people who are willing to help one another, that know people who can help each other in order to accelerate a trajectory of their potential to their best selves, to be
Yeah.
people who not only appreciate to add value, not only acknowledge, acquire the knowledge by giving away, but also ask for more by asking for help to elevate others, to elevate yourself. Those are the keys. If you ask people for help, it's the fastest way to get to where you want to be. But if you help someone else get to where they want to be, not only is it creating a statistical success because there's more people in your community, but it's like a literally lighter fluid onto that acceleration. It'll speed up the acceleration to more people that will help you. So that
Yes.
combination of asking for help and giving help has been a successful recipe of abundance in my life, which has led me, as you know, over the last 16 years to make more money, help more people, and have more fun than most people on earth.
Oh my God. It's incredible too because it sounds so simple, but people overcomplicate that in the nth degree because it's I always tell people they got to find a mentor and that's kind of like that gracious of asking for help and just kind of saying, hey, I'm going to shut up and listen, and I'm going to and I'm going to take a little bit of humility on myself and be able to take that knowledge in and just educate myself and learn, which is just so powerful. And you're all about that, man. And that's really what I want people to take away from this is that having this kind of lifestyle is a cool thing. It is a cool thing. You don't have to have the other side where of the coin where everybody's just fancy and flashy and bulldozing their way over every single person to get to where they need to go. You can actually live through happiness and abundance and be able to share the journey with people. It's so powerful.
Yeah, you have to have faith. It's interesting. I spent so many years buying things I didn't need to impress people I didn't even like. And, I was chasing the dollar. I even told my mom at one time, I was a multimillionaire. I said, Mom, I made all this happen. She said, What? I said, You taught me all the hard work that I put in. I made all this happen. She said, You did, huh? She said, What about God? What about all the people that help you? I said, No. I said, I grew up with nothing. I made all this happen. And I said, I don't even believe in God. She said, Oh,
Mm,
really? She said, Let me tell you this, son. You believe in God. You believe in the wrong God. And I promise you, you'll learn this lesson. And as I did, I understood that there's something greater than me, an omniscient, all powerful, all knowing source that loves me more than my mom even loves me, except for it knows what it's talking about. Doesn't just out of fear give me advice, but out of pure love and knowledge, giving me the best advice by guiding me through pain, setbacks, and failures to a better place, a better position to be protected and promoted because we don't know where the fires lie. It may look like it's something we want, but it's nothing more than a burning stove. And you're just too young to understand it's going to burn you. So you think you want that job, you think you want that money, you think you want that relationship, but all it is a burning stove and you're about to put your hand on it. And so, as in life, when your mom slaps your hand so you don't touch the stove, so does our faith. And pain,
Yeah.
setbacks, and failures are the only way to guide us to a better place and a better position. And that shift in my perspective has led me to understand one thing: through my faith, money follows me. And
Yeah.
I am one person that I believe in God, and whatever you call that God is fine with me. Buddha, Muhammad, Joseph Smith, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, source. But I will tell you, if you're missing out, if you don't believe there's something bigger than you that loves you more than your mom, you're missing out, because everything you want will follow you. You will become discovered and you will discover. It's all there already. And through gratitude, forgiveness, accountability, and inspiration, not only can we discover and be discoverable, but we can help others do the same.
Oh man. And I love how you just all about just helping the next person, man. That's just it's absolutely amazing. You know, I kind of got that same kind of gratitude. So I had this crazy experience that happened with me during COVID. So because everybody was shut down, I actually got on a live stream with Marcus Lemonis. And so he was like, yo, he was just helping small businesses because he was just on there. And I was the last one called my name. And then, I talked to him about my situation. And then he was like, how far are you from Gurney? And I was like, maybe hour and a half tops. And he's like, come through on Wednesday to or Thursday to our Camping World's headquarters. And that whole experience changed my life. And at a time when he didn't have to do any of that, none of that. But I kind of think about these scenarios in my head where I'm like, holy crap, like these moments changed my life, but they also probably changed his in some way about just giving back and helping that trajectory.